Hello guys and welcome to FRL, and today we are doing League 2, Season 2, first race of the season at the Netherlands, and here we have 17 drivers. Pretty fun track the Netherlands is, don't you agree, Dimes?
Yeah, it's a pretty solid track. I mean, it is a bit of a being hazard, but yeah, it should be pretty fun to watch.
Okay, now we're going to explain the rules. We are keeping the point system the same as real life F1. There's points from P1 down to P10. And there's 1 point for the fastest lap and 1 for driver of the day. And the fastest lap can go to anyone. It doesn't matter if they are in the top 10 or not. And yeah, pretty much that's all the rules. And there's strict corner cutting. There's, I think, dynamic weather conditions. So it could be raining. It's quite common in Netherlands, I think, to rain. So yeah. What's your opinions on the race today? Who do you think's going to win today, Dimes? You know, as a
Well,
pick.
as it is the first race, I have no basis on who's quick yet, but based off what I've seen, I'll probably go for Last Centurion. I mean, I saw him in League One last year. He slowly improved as year went on, so I believe that he could probably make a push for this, along with probably
Yeah, so,
Ryan as well.
sounds like a good opinion. And we are out, it looks like. It says 1 lap out of 3. I think it's trying to trick me here, the F1 game. I think I'm going to go for, out of all the people, I think I've seen Tomo race quite a lot. I have full belief in him. He's my teammate in League 1. I have to back him at the end of the day. He's a great driver, has a lot of promise. And I reckon he can win. He can gain some confidence from this as well. And hopefully get a podium maybe next race. Never know. I can hope. I can hope. It doesn't look like it's raining on track as well, so I mean that's good at least. I mean that's one positive for the drivers.
I'm sure everyone will be happy with that.
I mean I'm over the moon. I'm not even racing, so says a lot. Anyway, let's get to the teams. Let's go through them. In Mercedes we have Caldinio and Musa. In Ferrari we have I don't actually know. I can't tell the difference.
OTR
Ota
and
44.
on board. You know what, mate?
Yep.
You're bottling it. I'll just come from you. So, right,
In
we've
Red
got
Bull
Last
we have
Centurion
Stocky and Last
Red Bull.
Centurion. Yep.
Stocky is replacing Wilsey because Wilsey hasn't turned up today. Tomo is replacing Vane Parkin in McLaren along with Seedorf. We've got. Trying to look at this now. I don't see James Arano. I might be blind, but I don't see James Arano, and I don't know who his replacement is. He's just joined. Okay, he's just joined. So, yeah, he's in Renault along with I1B12. I don't think he's racing either, is he? So he's not here either. So that's a great start for Renault. Only one of them has turned up. Tap Machine and Matthew 10, who hasn't also turned up, so his replacement's Mac. And we've got Mars and Hobwob in Alpha. Brian hasn't turned up either. Why has no one turned up, man? Oh wait, yes he has. Ryan
Making it difficult for you.
Ryan has turned up, and Glyn has also turned up. They're in Haas, and we've got KP and the other Ryan in Williams. So hopefully we'll see some good racing today.
Yeah, I think we will. As I'm going on board, let me be Stocky. He's going out on his outlap. He was the first on track, and he's going out on his first lap of the day. 16 minutes in the qualifying session so far. As it goes round to the final corner, he's going on to his fast lap now. Stocky's known to bin it in League One. He loves a little spin. I don't know how many times he spun yesterday. Must have been a new record. That's what I'm saying.
All we
He's
know
at the
is
back all race.
he's done about what? He's holding a record at the moment for like 10 DNFs? Something
Yeah,
like that.
it's decent. It's quite impressive by a Stocky.
It's just the worst record that you could possibly have.
No, it's a good record. It's a good record. I dream to have it.
I bet
That's
you
all
would.
I'm saying. Oh, look at it. His Stocky goes really wide, and he's gone purple because he's the first one on track. So could be a decent sector. I don't know.
Stocky has a decent chance this race if he doesn't bin it, I think.
Yeah, he does because he's had the experience racing against people like Flawless, Fatality, and even myself. I'd like to say, and. And yeah, I think he has a good chance. He has a good chance. Okay, the law's gone over the line. He's done 11.7. Now let's go on board to Stocky.
It's not a bad time for the first one, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a good banker lap, and Stocky has done a 11.1. You can see a League One quality. Now we're going to Ryan Holt. He's going across the line. Oh, Tomo's done a 10.5.
That's pretty
Decent
solid.
lap by him. There's
I'm gonna let
Ota,
everyone
he's gone
know
for
now
bits.
if I'm a bit far behind. It's because my stream's a bit
Now
behind.
Ryan,
I'm watching the stream like the rest of you.
He's going down the straight, Ryan. Let's see what he does time-wise. He does 16.3. I guess the first lap. Now let's check him out. Let's see what lap he's done. He has done a 12.5, which is a decent time
Right,
for
needs
a
to be doing
first
better
lap.
than that.
He
It's
does
the
for a
first
League
lap,
One
yeah, but he
driver.
needs to be doing, yeah, for a League One driver, he needs to be doing better than that.
Yeah, he needs to be doing a lot better, like Tomo level. And as we see, Seashaw's going to the pit. Seashaw, what a name! That's all I'm saying. Now Mars, and now let's go on board with him. He's in Alfa Romeo, my car in League One. So I'll be cheering him on secretly. Look, I make that.
Mate, I'm hoping
Oh, he's gone really
Coutinho-
wide there, Mars. My
I need
God.
Coutinho and Musa to carry the Mercedes game. I need them now. This is the moment.
And as you saw, Mars went into the grass. Yeah. Going on board now with Royalty. And he's going around sector 1. So far, Tomo's done the fastest lap with 10.5. It's actually quite a quick time, that. Out of all the times we've seen so far.
I mean, it's a solid first lap from him, but I'm expecting times to get lower than that pretty soon. Especially
It
on
will get lower as the
the
track
track
evolves. Yeah,
One, people will blitz that.
yeah, people like, I think Stocky can improve in this time, Matt can. I think Ryan can as well. Last Centurion get to go out as well. He's a favourite for this race. KP as well. He's quite a good driver. I've raced against him many times. He's been this a long time as well. He's an experienced driver. He knows what he's doing on track. Well, he knows how to spin as well as Stocky, really. I mean,
Which
dream
is
duo,
building
I
up
think
to his
they'd
lap.
be.
It's not a great sign, invalidated
Yeah.
as well, not done.
Yeah, Royalty's backed off because he's validated. I know he's going out in the lap here.
No,
Yeah, let's go to
invalidated
Mars.
is either his actual lap or his out lap. A great sign for him.
Mars done a 49.6 in sector 2, which is actually quite decent, I think. And now sector
Who's
3, we are going round with Mars. He's going round the final corner now, and let's see what's happened for a first time. I think he's on his used tyres as well, which is spun on, so they might not be the best. He's done 12.0, which is a really good bank lap. So now we're going to switch to a League One commentator. He's out on the lap here.
Big up, Bob.
Heard big things about him. He's meant to be a good driver. He's gone purple in the first sector as well. Backing up his talk. That's all I'm saying.
Chad of a name as well. Go on, Bob.
It's a great name. Great name, Bob Wob.
It is.
I'm a fan.
Used to be known as Baguette. Fuck that.
Yep. And Royalty's on 11.7 P4, which
Third
is
lap from Royalty. Not bad.
yeah,
for a
it's
banker.
good first time as well.
Only
Let's
bad thing for
Yep.
him now is that he's had to use his toss twice.
go
Oh,
to Hot
great
Wob
sign.
first, then you'll do a time straight behind him. He gets a lovely toe down the straight here, KP. This should be a decent time by him. It's 12.4 and a 13.3 by Hobwob. He went purple. And the machine, he's about to cross the line. Let's see what
Okay.
time he does. He's done 9.8. That is rapid by
That's
him.
a solid
7
time from
tenths
Tap
quicker than
Machine.
Samo.
Okay, well.
You
That's
can
a
tell he's
great
had
time
League
for
One
him.
experience in the
If he can
past
hold that
as
up.
well. Now Ota's going. Yep, Ota's going across. Oh no, he isn't. He's going to the pits. Now Seashore, he's going across the line now. Let's see what time he puts in. He's 3. Decent job for the McLarens
time.
early on. Now Serrano, what do he do? Invalidate it. Oh, he's just up. and Centurion. We're going to go on board with him now.
My pick.
And
my
we've seen him
favourite.
go down sector 1. He's gone
He's
purple
been
in the
great.
first. And now he's gone wide there. I think he's invalidated his
He's
lap.
probably invalidated it. Yeah, he's bottled it. Unlucky.
Yeah. I will do the
Unlucky.
same. I do exactly the
Oh,
same
we
thing in
just
that
had
corner.
Parsons join in. I have no idea who's replacing, but I will get on that. I'll do my
Parsons
research.
is in the lobby. Okay. Very, very experienced. Now let's go on board with Serrano.
Okay, we're waiting on the news to come down to us. We're not properly up to date with the shit. It's a last minute
Now I'm on board with
inclusion.
Serrano. You go. Yeah. Yep, and Serrano is going into sector 3 right now, as we are on board with him. Goes round the second to last corner. Now he's going round the last corner. See what time he puts in for his first lap. He has 9 minutes to try and get another lap in. I reckon he can maybe even get 2 in. He's done a 12.6, which is P13. Good start lap for James. He can obviously improve
it's a
his
good
time,
bank.
I reckon. Good banker. I reckon all these drivers will improve maybe on the second lap if they don't
Oh
invalidate
yeah,
it.
definitely. We'll see a definite time jump. Especially Tap
I
Machine's
think
time
Max
will be
retired as
challenged.
well. So, I don't know what happened to Mac. Musa is in the wall. What's happened to
Oh dear,
Musa?
Musa, what
But
have you
he's
done?
somehow the Mercedes has spun.
Let's
Not
let me down.
surprising.
What's happening?
It's just Mercedes for you,
What's
isn't
happening,
it?
Mercedes?
Happens in League 1,
Jesus.
happens in League 2.
It did happen in League One.
So, happens up with Dimes and Stocky in League 1. Both quite, well, like a spin, that's all I'm going to say. Especially Stocky. He's
He knew
on
nothing
the
about
gravel
the
as well.
Realistically. Oh, Musa. It's
I
all...
think Musa might have to go to the pits.
Apparently Haas has gone off as well.
See, Ryan has just gone off in sector 2. He's
Oh.
invalidated his lap end, but he's somehow spun out. I did not catch it again. So, a lot of people are spinning. So, very interesting. This could be a good full of race maybe for lots of people spinning into each other. A few safety cars, a few virtual safety cars as well. So,
Love a safety
that'd be
car.
very, very
Throws
interesting.
everything out the window. Strategy gone.
Now we're going to go on board with
Completely.
Glyn. He's doing his final sector now. Does he improve? No, he's a 10th down this time and he's still P11. But I think P11 is actually a really good position to be in on this track in Netherlands, because you get to qualify in the medium. Well, you get to start in the mediums really, and the softs wear quite around here due to the high
Sorry,
side
mate.
temps.
But I'm going to
Yep.
cut you off. I've noticed that Mac is either retired / binned it. I don't know what's happened there. I don't know if he's just
Yeah, I
manually
think
retired
catch
or if
that.
he's just binned it.
Well, that's knack for you. You don't know.
But that's if he's binned it, that's unlucky. But if he's retired now, I don't really understand why. But hey, he might be playing the long game. It might just be a genius tactic. We don't know.
Now we're actually going to go on board with KP for his whole fast lap here. Let's see what time he does, because he is quite a good driver. He has been racing for months. He can do it. He has a quick time in him.
He does. It just don't come out very often.
Yeah. But
Very inconsistent.
an OCR is just a lap time. He's got P7. As KP goes
Don't know.
quite wide into the entrance of sector 2. As he
Oh,
goes
God.
to the left-hander now, which is probably one of the hardest cores on the track to master.
If you get all that wrong, you just
If you get that wrong, you're in the wall. So
Yeah.
we've seen with lots of drivers, and as he goes in sector 3, right then left. Oh, and as he binned it, oh god, he's just about saved it. Now Musa's going past him. Musa, have a look at his lap. No, it's good to James actually. I think he's on a fast lap, so let's have a look. Oh no, he's backed off already.
Oh, that's a lot.
Okay, now let's switch to Mars. Might as well. I know. Must have. Oh, yep. Mars has just gone off into the grass. Seems to be a favourite position for these drivers.
We all
Sector
seen
two,
that
go
a
off
lot
in the
of
grass.
people are going off in the same areas. Not a great sign
They
for
are.
the race so far.
No,
that's
I
gonna
think in the
happen.
race, the I'm gonna say, if there's rain, even more chaos.
Oh god,
My
it's all
God.
going to go wrong. It's all going to kick off.
If there's rain, I don't think any driver's gonna make it out. That's all I'm saying. It could be a one-man race. That'd be
It could be a
entertaining.
one-man race. If it's not, I really hope it's not.
Obviously people in the race
Yeah,
as
want some
possible.
entertainment over here.
As we are, we're watching Stocky. As we go into sector 3, Hob will be the 10th down after 2 sectors. I think he's backed off there. I think he might have invalidated his lap even.
He's invalidated it, yeah. He's invalidated it.
Apparently he's binned it into the wall.
Yeah, Centurions. So the only one we haven't got with time yet, Centurion, and I think he just started his lap.
Yep. Oh no, Centurion just gone into the wall.
Oh, and the
Centurion,
commentator curse is
Centurion.
struck again. Absolutely.
Oh no. Go away from Centurion. I want him to do well.
Get off.
He's-
Oh.
Oh god, avoid him. And Stocky's just set a new time of 10.7. 4 tenths up in his other time.
Stocky. Stocky, mate. My teammate. And I love you. But we need better.
Apparently James as well.
Moose is retired. I don't know what's happened, but he's retired.
Yep, James gone purple in sector 2. This could be a good lap, you never know. Mr. Serrano, you know, he's a good driver. He's done League 1 experience in the past as well. He's been a bit rusty, hasn't played the game much recently. Once he gets in his drive, I reckon he can compete with the top in League 2, 100%. As he does 11.9, which is enough for P8, which is top 10. I'm sure he'll be happy with that lap. And now we're going to go on board with Seashore. P5 at the minute, which is these are as he goes onto the gravel
And,
and he goes into the wall
Alright.
and he's lost his front wing.
We need to stop going on to
Wow.
people, man. We've literally ruined people from this now.
I
The
see
second
Mars
time
and
it's
Noto are fighting each other. I don't know what they're doing.
Hey, they're getting ready for the race. Oh, he's on an AI.
Yeah.
His AI.
Oh
is
yeah, he's
ruining
on
it.
AI. Oh my god. Oh god. You know what I saw on my screen then? I thought he broke check him. That would have been
I
catastrophic.
wouldn't be surprised if the AIs they be doing some sort of stuff.
And do some dodgy things showing safety cars especially. Overtaking the mental. Now we're going to go on board with Tomo, my League 1 teammate. Might as well have a look at his lap as he goes into Sector 1. He's, well I think he's like, he's not much up, but he is up in his first time. And Sector 2 now, I think he lost a bit of time in Sector 2 last time around this corner. He went quite wide, so he can improve.
Madness.
We're going to go to KP. He's 7 tenths up at the minute. So
He's doing well,
very well in his lap.
Mm.
And as we're going to see, Tomo going to be crossing the line this sec. Lord's second at the minute, and he's 2 tenths up in the second sector. I don't think he will compete with Tap Machine's time, which is absolutely rapid, to be fair to the lad. Oh, he's pitting. And KP has crashed into the final corner. We can't see it, but he has binned it.
He's
It's
absolutely
unfortunate for
ruined
him
that.
because I'd expect 8 miles now as he's going through sector 3. We
So
can
he
see
could be on
there
for a good lap
KP
here.
has binned it, his tyres have gone. And he's on course for a decent miles. And I
God,
think he's
right in the middle of the
invalidated
road
his
as
lap,
well.
which is
Yes.
11.6.
He has. Last corners.
It
That's
would
a
have been
shame.
enough for P6, which is unfortunate for
Would
now
have been
for
a
a mayor
solid
driver.
time for him. Unlucky.
And Tomo's a 10th up on his time. I don't think he needs to improve his time because it'll waste time. At the minute he's 1 millisecond down the Lord, so that's probably why he wants to improve it. And Caldino was in his way a bit there, maybe you could say. And as Tomo sets up at 10.7, it's not enough for P2 at the minute. And as Centurion, he's the only man on the track who hasn't set a time yet, Centurion.
Third time
Come on,
lucky.
you've got this. You can set a good time here,
Third
Centurion.
time lucky.
Apparently James Serrano's placed grid penalty for collision with Mars. We have not caught it, but apparently it's been a collision.
So he's
Might as well
been
switch to
dropped down
James.
to 13th. That's
Yeah, it's not very good as well because you have to start with the soft tyres. It's
Not done well for
unfortunate for him. I don't know what happened between him and Mars. I can't tell you.
Just go on
But
below
I think
now.
there was a bit of damage. Yeah, other people below get a position up as well.
Let's hope that Centurion.
Centurion is on his fast.
actually
Oh,
gets
he's
his lap.
binned it again. Oh, Centurion, as soon as I switched to him as well.
Maybe we should just never switch this guy again, because every time we do,
Oh.
he bins it.
You'll start at the back of the grid with people like Parsons, who's
we are a
rapid
curse.
in League One. So it's gonna be a hard race for him, maybe starting from the back to first, maybe. Oh well, as we gone to Stocky, Stocky has binned it, and that is just normal for Stocky. Normal service resumes in League 2. As Royalty goes down to the final corner, he's back, gone to the grid, gone to the pits. And this is going to be it for qualifying. And Tap Machine has got pole position. Second's a Lord, third is Tomo, fourth is Stocky, fifth is Seashore, sixth is Royalty, seventh is Ota, eighth is James, ninth is Glenn, 10th is Mars, 11th is Ryan, 12th is Caldinio, 13th is Mac, 14th is KP, 15th is Musa, 16th is Hobwob, 17th is Ryan, and 18th is La Centurion. I think Parsons is going to come in at 19th.
Parsons on that. What more? He's either going to be in Renault or Racing Point, I think. But we'll see. So we've got Glenn, Mars, Ryan, Caldinio, and maybe also Mac jumping up spots because of James Serrano's penalty.
Yeah, James Serrano. That's going to be a real weakness for James Serrano because he had starting worn softs while they're on fresh mediums, maybe.
The traffic
so it could be
may screw him over in the long run. But we'll see how it goes for him.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes in the race. And we have two experienced League 1 drivers also coming in, so at the back of the grid. Could they do something in the race? You never know. They could maybe even go and win it, but as we see, Tap Machine, he's 6 tenths up at the minute here, and it's a really impressive lap by him.
Surprisingly, first lap, which is not something you see very often, especially. He did that on his first lap and he never improved, which isn't very common.
He never even went out again, which is quite confident by him as well. He knows he did a good time, and he didn't have to go out.
That requires a word I can't say. We'll leave it like that.
Yeah, it requires some skill, actually, I think, for Tap Machine. It's quicker than some League 1 drivers in here, like Tomo, Mac, and Stocky.
He is, to be fair.
Which is quite impressive, time-wise.
Shots at Stocky.
The issue is, for Tap Machine at times, he lacks consistency in the race. Once he nails the consistency, he'll be up there in League 1 maybe even in the future.
So, team news, I'm pretty sure Parsons is in Renault. Well, he's supposed to be. So, he is replacing I Want to Be because Clanarino has come in for Racing Point. But if they're not, that's
Clanarino. Yeah. And Parsons is with his old mate James Serrano, the old League 1 commentary team are together.
Commentary duo reunited. You love to see it.
That is great to see. I love that. As we go out in the formation lap, I'm personally not a fan of formation laps, I'm just saying.
Yeah, neither am I, but we move.
At times they are frustrating.
Yes, they are.
Because I just let my AI do it usually. I'm sure these lot are going to be taking this a lot more seriously than I do. So yeah, as we go on board with Tap Machine, the leader at the minute, going out in his formation lap first. Then we have the Lord and Tomo. I think let's see actually what tyres everyone's starting on.
I'll be
in the top
10,
if anyone
below 10 isn't on mediums.
As we said, actually James Serrano can go on mediums, which is quite. Yep, there's Caldino's on softs all the way up to Tap Machine, except Ryan in the middle of 10th, he's on mediums. Max on mediums, James Serrano's on mediums, KP21 is on mediums, Musa is on mediums. Hobwob at the back has gone for a different strategy, he's gone softs to maybe jump some of the medium runners off the start, which could be a good strategy for his race. Ryan has gone on mediums in 17th. Last Centurion's gone on softs as well, maybe jump a few people in front. Parsons has gone on mediums, and Kian, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Kian, I'm going to say, has gone on mediums in the Racing Point as he's just came in. We don't really know much about Kian. He could be an underdog in this race.
Yeah,
but starting 20th, could get driver of the day maybe if he stays in the race. As we see, the formation lap is ending, and Tap Machine is going to the line now.
I'm expecting to see The soft runners do a 2-stop. The medium runners might do a 1-stop, depending how they're feeling.
I reckon
Medium
it
hard.
depends really on safety cars, virtual safety cars. I think most people doing
But that
soft hards.
1-stop might bless the mediums runners to start with.
Yep, and everyone seems to be on the line as we go. Oh, well, the lights are coming out now. Three, 4, 5. The 5 red lights
I think it's because he's on his own.
are off,
That
and we're off for League 2, Race 1 in Netherlands. And what a start by the Lord! He's overtook
He's absolutely had
Tap
him for
Machine
dinner,
on
mate.
the start.
Breakfast, lunch and
Stocky
dinner.
has been a crash behind. I don't know who it involves with. And Seashore has gone right at the back with Tomo, I think, as well. Tomo's now P16th and 17th, Seashore is. After they qualified 4th and 5th, I think. And Mac is at the back. He's had a bit of a spin. And that's a bit of a chaotic start.
That's a shame for Mac.
Apparently Last Centurion second. Nah, I think it's a bit of a glitch in the lobby,
Yeah,
it
the
seems.
glitches.
As the
Just,
Lord
like,
leads
taking it over.
Tap Machine to Stocky to Royalty to Caldino to Ryan to Musa to Ryan to James to Parsons.
Yeah,
So
family
it's good
rise.
stuff. And Hobwob has made 5 positions off start. Parsons has made 9 positions off start, which is really impressive. You can tell he's a League 1 quality driver. Just by
Absolute
his
Chad, mate. Oh, he's going for another
skills.
as well, on his own team.
And so
mate.
was
Oh,
Serrano. Serrano's made up a lot of positions in the Renault. The Renault Dream Team, 9th and 10th. I think that was the cause because Tomo and Seashore, I think, touched each other on the start, and that. And Last Centurion, he's not getting any luck in League 2 either.
All gone wrong
He had
for
no
him.
luck in League 1, and he has spun out again,
All
but
gone
he
wrong
hasn't
for him.
He's broke his wing, I think, on the right. I can't tell, but he's at the back on his own. It's going bad to worse for Centurion at the back. He started on softs as well. The poor guy gets no luck.
Mars's pit as well. He's got some damage.
As we've seen, Tap Machine I think has gone from pole to 5th somehow, and oh no,
Stockies.
it's all glitching.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a glitch. As you see, Lord's first at the minute. It's from not Last Centurion, Tap Machine to Stocky to Royalty to Caldino to Ryan to Musa, and Parsons is P11. And Mars has gone to hards. Could be till the end of the race, which
I mean,
is
if
an
he does
interesting
that,
strat for him.
that is going to be a task. If he does that.
See, the closest battle on the track seems at the minute it is Stocky, Tap Machine and the Lord. They're all really close to each other at the minute. And let's get the telemetry up, might as well. See what times are putting in. The minute doing averagely around the 1:14, which is decent pace for a start in the first stint. You don't want to push your tyres too hard. As you can see, and Parsons has had nothing to the wall. The League 1 man. He's got right hand side wing damage. And Tomo has lost 9 positions off start. My League 1 teammate has somehow
He's
an
let you
awful
down.
start.
He's let you down.
He's let me down. Yeah,
It's all gone
yeah
wrong for
it's
him.
quite emotional that. Poor Tomo, poor Tomo. And there's been a crash at the back. Seashore is out the race. And Ota has apparently hit him for a severe penalty. I missed it. God, I was too busy moaning about Tomo's awful start. And there's a safety car out, which could benefit some people who have wing damage and start in the softs. At the minute we see Lord as a penalty, Tap Machine as a penalty. I don't know what for at the minute. I can check actually on the incidents. Lord
going
got a
to be
penalty
guessing
for
track
oh,
limits.
Tap Machine hit the Lord during the safety car, so they have to
They
wait 5
both
seconds
got
in the
5
pit.
seconds.
And Stocky has decided to stay out, which is a risky move for
That
a
is
League 1
risky.
driver.
He might regret
Because
that in the long run.
he could easily regret that, but I think track position is key on this track.
Oh
It's
man,
hard to overtake
Mercedes
on this.
boys have made a push. 3rd and 4th. Big
Yeah,
up
they
my
both do
Mercedes.
very well
dudes.
this race.
Doing me proud.
And yeah, I think Mercedes have done really well. I don't know where they started. I can probably check actually. Position changes. They've actually gone up 8 positions, Caldino has, and Moose has gone up 11,
Absolute
which
chads.
is very, very impressive. And so is
Love to
Parsons
see
in
it.
P8. He's gone up 11 as well from P19.
A lot of people have had great
So,
starts.
yeah,
So has Ryan.
Oh, yeah, yes, yeah. This is very good for Mars as well because he pit quite early on in the race. He gets to catch up to the whole pack. He's on hard tyres
Yeah,
as
this will
well.
help him a lot.
So, and apparently most of the guys who have pitted have gone to softs, which is an interesting strategy. KP's gone to softs. He started.
It's a bit of a
don't know if
weird
he's pit, I'm
choice.
assuming yeah. Max gone to softs. Last Centurion's on softs.
A bit of a weird choice from him.
Apparently, Ryan has apparently lost some wing. He's lost part of his left end plate. I don't know how this happened. You can clearly see it on this car. He's lost some probably from going to the back of Ryan.
It's a Ryan on Ryan. That's what's happened.
Ryan and Ryan crash. Not the best thing to happen, is it? Yeah, debut in League 2. And someone's gone to the pits. It's Hot Bob's gone to the pits. And so is
Questionable
Ota. I think Ota.
choice, a bit late for it, but
I think they both may have wing damage.
I mean, if
Oh no?
Noda got 5 seconds. I know the Ferrari did anyway.
Yeah, I think he has. And the Lord who pitted during the safety car
He's in
from the
ninth.
lead is P9.
He's gonna have a bit of an
Tap
issue
Machine's
there.
P10.
I mean, he is on softs and he is on technically fresh softs, but he's still gonna have a bit of an issue trying to push through back to back again, especially lately.
It's so hard to overtake around this circuit as well. And you have so many experienced drivers in front of the Lord and Tap Machine like Samo, Parsons, Rhino, Musa even. He's had a lot of experience. Then Stocky in at first at the minute who hasn't pit yet. So with a lot of experienced drivers, they're not easy to overtake. It'll be hard for the Lord and Tap Machine to get through the field. And this is where Stocky and pretty much the people who haven't pit can push away from them when they are stuck in traffic. The Lord and Tap Machine. So it could be a
Clanarino's
good
got
strategy.
5-second penalty for going into the back of Lance
And
Centurion.
Keanu Reno has gone to the back of Last Centurion, has got a 5-second penalty.
Keanu. No offence.
And Ryan's just got a 5-second penalty for a severe collision during the safety car. I think Ryan's lost more of his wing on his left, and the safety car is in this lap. So
I mean, the Ryan on Ryan
hopefully we'll
crimes
get-
keep happening. That's all
I
I'm saying.
know Ryan and Ryan, God, they're both
We're going to
against
see
each
some
other.
Ryan on Ryan racing at this rate.
And as we
Too
see,
many
we go
Ryans.
to Stocky, who's doing a safety car start. He's probably never done one in his life, so first time for everything. First time for everything, Stocky. Odds on him binning it, that's all I'm saying. and as he goes down the straight,
He is holding him up.
and Royals,
He's held them up
someone's
hard.
gone to the pits. It was a Williams.
it
There's
the
yellow
Ryans?
flags and KP has retired.
Wow.
And Mars has got a 5-second penalty.
Wow. It's all gone wrong.
And somehow,
It's
a
all
lot of
gone
things are
wrong
happening
for
at the
the
back.
two Alphas. It's not gone great.
And the Alfa Romeos. What a nightmare. And somehow Hobwob, the commentator in League One, has gone backwards and he's spinned around as he goes back down the straight. I think he might have had a collision with KP. I can't confirm it, but I think that might have happened. And he spins again, and he hits his teammate in the pits.
Oh,
What a
God.
catastrophe
What-
for Alfa
what
Romeo.
look. What
What are
look.
the odds of that happening for Alfa Romeo?
Cannot go any worse for the Alpha team. Honestly.
He's just pit as well, Mars, and he probably has more wing damage.
He's
And he does.
absolutely fuming.
And what a nightmare for Alfa Romeo. What are the odds of that happening? And the Lord has lost a lot of place off the restart, which is awful for his race.
He hasn't gone well,
And he's
especially on those
still-
fresh softs. Like, his strategy's
Yeah, he's on
kind
fresh
of
start.
looking a bit sus now.
Here we go, we're going to go to James, who's having a quite close battle here with Mac, Keanu, and Ota. He's gained a lot. I think he's used a bit of his ERS. He might go for the move. No, he doesn't. He's too far back. And Musa in the Mercedes has just
Oh,
spun
the
out.
Mercedes boys, man.
And we can't see him, but the building's in the way.
They gave me some
and he's
help.
trying to spin back round the circle, and he cannot. He's
Oh,
struggling.
he's doing like a 7-point turn right now. He's doing the Mahavir move.
This is serious. And he's 15th now. He's gone from 3rd or 4th to 15th. That's how quick a race
Dropped
can change for
12
one person.
places in about 10 seconds then.
Now we're going to go on board with Tap Machine, who's actually got a really good run now. He's picked for fresh softs. He's quite close to the lead as well. Stocky's built a bit of a gap up front. He's 1.4 seconds in lead. Then, and Mars, the poor man, he's in the pits again after getting hit by Hobwob, his own teammate out of all people.
All gone wrong.
And Tap Machine's just... And Royalty's spun out. I don't know what's just happened from P2.
And
He has
he's
just
gone.
spun. And I might have to go on board with someone quite further back. Let's go to Ryan. Let's see if we can see it from his
Parsons
angle.
has jumped up to 4th in some news. He's made a 50 place jump.
And there's another safety car which could help a few of the soft runners near the front, like Stocky, Caldino, Parsons.
I think it might
I
have been
don't
too
know, I
late
think
for them
Parsons
now.
on medium, so Tomo as well, maybe as well. He can pit James Serrano even some of the people have just gone softs recently.
Parsons
gone
is
pit.
in the prime spot right now. This dude is on
Ryan is-
mediums. Everyone in front
His
of
race
him.
has gone from
Ideally
Hobwob's got a
needs to
drive
stay.
through as well, which is going worse to worst for the Alfa Romeo team. What else could go wrong for them? And Ryan's got one as well, a drive through for spinning the safety car, which is just it's going awful for the Alfa Romeo team and the Williams.
Only thing left is if they
As-
both bin it. That's the only thing left to complete a set.
I know. I mean, they binned each other nearly. It was close. It was a good collision in the pits. It was quite impressive.
It's pretty hard to do that, can't lie. Alright, so as of now, we've got a top 3 of Stocky, Caldino and Tap Machine. I'm expecting Stocky and Caldino to probably pit. I'll be surprised if they don't at this point. Maybe even Tap Machine as well. Because he won't be one. As we say, that Stocky's coming in. The Caldino's joined him in the pits and Tap, surprisingly, has stayed out. I mean, fair play to him. It might not be great for him in the long run, but we'll see how it goes for him. Parsons has jumped up into 2nd, and Glynn has joined him in 3rd. So it's been...
It's really good strategy by Tap Machine early on. He's pitting the first safety car, and I think it's just worked out for him here. He's first. He can probably build up a gap to Parsons.
It has.
Second, he started from 19th, Parsons, and you can tell he's experienced in League One, especially because he's gone from pretty much last to
He's made
second,
some
which is
big
really
movements.
impressive.
He's made some big movements.
Yes, and so is James Serrano as
Chianarino,
well.
Who was the last minute
Yeah,
entry.
Chianarino, he's gone for 16th, 16 places up as well, which is very, very good for the Racing Point team as well. Wow, there's been 3.
Apparently
And
Musa
Musa,
has just given up.
he's going for an interesting strategy here. He's gone on wets. And fair play to him. Fair play
Mate,
to him, Musa.
You got to respect it, right?
Dedicated.
You never know. The rain might come. You don't know. Like, you got to be
Well, we
prepared
don't
for
know.
these
We
things.
don't know the weather.
Yeah, you got to be
It might
prepared.
raining.
Like, this man could have had the biggest brain play you've ever seen in your life. Or
Yeah,
not.
no, yeah, I mean, I think it's quite clever that he's done that.
It's an
Genius play.
underrated strategy. Underrated.
What man? Oh, he's been overtaken during the safety car.
Oh, he's all over the place, bless him. All over the place.
And now we're going to go Tap Machine. The safety car's not in this lap. And Tomo's, the Lord, there's a 5-second penalty for hitting Tomo during the safety car.
It's all gone wrong for the
So-
Lord, to be fair. He started 2nd, he's in 12th. It's not been a great race for him either. He's had a couple of penalties here and there. He pit early, and then the safety car came out, which kind of ruined him a bit. So, I mean,
Yeah, as it's ruined his race massively, the safety car.
he looked good early on, but that's how quickly it can all go wrong for you. One thing, and it just leads to another, then it's just...
That's the magic of F1, isn't it?
there you
One
go.
lap you're first, next lap you're 8th, or last.
Oh, you never guess what.
Musa might be going for more inters here. Never know.
Oh, never mind. He's
Oh,
back
he's actually
on.
going serious. Oh,
He's back on the actual slicks. We're not on
the
the
rain
green
never
tyres
came
anymore.
for him. How unfortunate.
Strategy
Right,
is all
how's
gone
it-
wrong.
Never know, Moose could win the race from the back. You never know.
It could be on.
I look.
Like, F1 is a random sport. You never know.
Mars
gonna get
has
out in front of
probably
Mars?
benefited from this safety car. Yeah, he has by not really much. It was super close there.
I mean, he lost a load of positions because he went on the wets, but
It was worth the risk, in my opinion. It was
I mean,
worth the risk.
You never know. You never know.
You know, well, we don't know the weather, do we? So it's a mystery
That's
for
what
us.
I mean. We're going in blind in terms of weather. So we'll see
Yeah.
what happens.
And I think Stocky pit during this safety car because he was first. He's gone to 8th. He had a. I think
He
he's
had
gone
to.
hard.
He had to do it.
Oh, he's gone. I'll have to see what side he's gone on. The Red Bull man. He's gone hard. Yeah, he's going to the end of the race. Tap Machine will have to pit again, so he'll have to make quite a big gap.
Yeah, Tap Machine is gonna have to pull away early.
And the safety car is in this lap, so Tap Machine has to have a good restart here because Parsons is a quick man behind him, and he probably never know he could overtake him on this
Parsons
restart.
is in the prime position. He hasn't pit
And,
yet. He's in second. The only thing he has to worry about is his pit whenever it comes.
And Kian's just got a 5-second penalty for hitting James
That's-
Serrano.
That's another one.
As play, James will try and go around the inside here. Oh no, he doesn't. He
And
backs
just
out.
to say,
And Max actually gonna go for it. Oh, Max spun into the wall.
oh god,
And,
Mac. Oh, it's
he's-
gone. He took too
He's
much
not got
curve.
any wing damage. Yeah, he took the wide line. I did that as well last season. I know whether that Williams is. He's a madman. He's just that was one of the
Gone
best
through
things I've
him,
seen.
mate. You know what, mate?
Yeah,
I respect it. Man's got the arc breaks. That's his mentality. I respect him.
Impressive move by Ryan, who has a driver as well to serve, which is unfortunate for him. But yeah, let's go to the lead at the minute. Tap Machine first, Parsons second, Glynn third at the minute, and Parsons is 1.8 seconds behind the leader. And I mean, there's been
Pretty sure
a
Tap
bit of a
Machine
spin.
He's looking to
Kia
pit.
Naro has
this lap.
just spun to the wall. He's broke his whole wing as well. What an
Jeez.
unfortunate race for him.
He was
doing
well for him
so
as
well.
He was up in like 4th. And that's all just
Yeah,
gone.
he's just lost his back end going around that
Magic of
corner. He's
F1.
probably hit the curb of doom. So there's a
Magic
few
of F1.
curbs like that around this track. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yes, there
Magic
is.
of F1. And Tap Machine has gone to the pits.
Surprise.
Very interesting strategy by him.
As I did say, I did see it up. He could have gone a couple more laps because of the safety car, but
He could have
Game's
pushed
holding
away
fit
from
now.
Parsons, who
and
is yet
he's
to
gone
pit
on
as well.
softs again. This race is over for Tap Machine now. I'm afraid to say it's over for him.
I don't know what he is thinking strategy wise. I think he has lost the plot a bit, really, with his tyres.
He's lost.
I know he
It's
has a
all
lot
gone.
of fresh softs.
So now
I
Parsons is in the
know he has a
lead.
lot of it. Yeah, Parsons is
My
leading this
G
race by
Parsons.
2.9 seconds. Wow.
Doing his crowd. Not biased, not at all. The Tap Machine, we're thinking with the softs he might have wanted to clean air, but personally I don't see it. If I was
I
with
don't
him,
see it either.
I would have either gone on the mediums or the hards, but I mean he could get fastest lap off it. He can get something from it there, but we'll see what happens later on in the race. See how it goes for him. He could pull it back.
Yeah, he can. If there's another safety car near the end as well, he might be able to benefit from that.
Well, as of the track record so far, we should be expecting another one in about 5 laps time.
Yeah, I mean we're only like 33% in at the minute, so lap 13. So the pit still as well. I think he's starting on mediums. I can't confirm that, but
He did
he
start. on
does seem
mediums.
like he just run away from the pack at the minute.
He's like a
he's too
second
quick for
quicker
Glynn.
than the dude behind. Like
I
as long
reckon
as
he has a
he-
really good chance to win this.
doesn't bottle it.
And here we go. OTR and Glynn are having a bit of a fight here in P2 and P3.
Mate, he is on him, mate. He's right on his gearbox.
And funnily enough, guess who's in the pits? Mars. That's a shock, guys. Shock to the screen.
Revelation that. Never seen before footage.
That Alfa Romeo team is struggling today. They
All
need me in
gone
there. Here's some serious driving. OTR, he's always.
Oh god, he's
lost
gone
his
through
back
a
end
gap
a bit
that wasn't there.
I know, that's what I do quite often as well. It's quite idiotic,
Stocky might be
really.
feeding on these scraps, you know. He's lurking.
Yeah, and Stocky and Tomo and Cows are actually funnily
Milk
enough.
boys, stand up.
who's-
Get on them scraps. Please don't bin each other. Oh god. Don't do. Please. Not now.
And Glyn has lost on front wing as Musa overtakes. Not Musa, OTR overtakes him. Hey, Musa in my ear, that's why. He's gone from wet tyres to softs. From last to P7. Quite
You'd
impressive,
love
really.
to see that strategy. It's absolute genius of a strategy, mate. You can't be mad at it.
Next level. And as you see, Tomo's fit, 4th, Stocky, 3rd, Glyn. OTR has binned it.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh my
Unlucky.
god, this is. Tomo
He's
gets
losing
past him as
all
well.
his positions now. Oh, the
I know.
Mercedes. Mate,
And
he's in the
has
Mercedes
just got
sandwich.
past him. I see. A Mercedes. Oh, he's.
Oh, what?
The Mercedes, as Dime said.
The Mercedes
Oh my
sandwich. Not taking him.
god. Oh, and.
Oh. I don't know what's
OTR
happening.
has
Oh,
lost
he's
his
binned it.
wheel.
He's gone. He's gone.
And he is. And Musa hit him according to the game. He's got a 5-second penalty as well.
That is a terrible penalty from
That
the game.
was absolutely chaotic there. I don't know how.
Under a safety car. So
safety-
as it's 5 laps later, we're under another safety
And as
car.
Parsons goes into the pits from the lead, it's quite a clever move by this man. And Stocky's in the lead somehow. He'll bin it at some point. He can't win. He can't win. He will be going to the end because he's on hard tyres.
Stocky's gonna
so.
chip.
Tomo's on mediums. He maybe would have been during that safety car, but again, track position is key. Look, as we see Parsons coming out the pits in P6. Tap Machine
It's
ahead
not
of him
bad,
in
he's only
fifth, but he's on
lost 5 positions.
softs.
I'm guessing he's
Tap
going to the
Machine
end
again.
from now. Tap Machine has come back up again. So, Centurion.
And Hobwob. Hobwob has been disqualified for blocking the pit lane. It's gone worse. It's
Yeah,
literally done everything this race, Alfa Romeo. They've done everything. Disqualified. Hit each other. Got penalties. They're just a great team, really. Love binning each other, especially. That's the number one thing. Vacation. As we see, Stocky's in lead. Tomo second, Caldino third. Last and Chip started last, binned at the start. Quite impressive by him. As we see, OG Dimes has joined the lobby.
Right. Alright, boys. Here we go. I'm getting some first-rate gameplay now. I don't have to watch the stream anymore. We're not being ghetto. Ghetto has gone. We're ready now. Was up to